Christian, year 3 for you, also your 3rd defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
How different is Coach Camp maybe from the personalities you had with Coach Caldwell, who was a little bit quieter, Coach Nielsen last year? How different is Coach Camp in those meeting rooms? A little intense?
Oh no, he's very intense. But I mean, that's something that you like. You know, he also holds you accountable to your job. He's not going to, pick favorites in there. Like, you know, if you the guy and you mess up, he gonna let you know. You know what I'm saying? If you the last person in the room, you know, maybe you got undrafted or not, you know, he gonna get on you too, just as he get on the other guy. So I feel like it's all fair game, and that he wants everybody to succeed. But at the end of the day, it's up for you to, when you get the opportunity, you know, go attack it. He's giving everybody the same chance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I heard a couple guys say they've listened to Coach Camp talk a little bit and be ready to run through a wall or two.
Oh no, yeah. The way we get ready for practice, you looking at him like you looking at a motivational video on YouTube or something. Like, you like, oh nah, let's go. We're going to work today. We're going to work. So now you appreciate stuff like that, because you know, in days you might not feel yourself every day. You know, you might have a bad practice, but you can count on him to he gonna get me going today. So I appreciate that out of him.
How different, I guess, is the energy when you got a coach like Coach Camp, Coach Cohen, who's a little bit younger coach, brings a different energy? How different can you feel it when you walk in the building? I've heard a couple guys say that you can feel it, you can see the smiles. It's a little different.
Nah, for sure. I kind of want to touch on the last question too, but like, those are people that you don't want to let down. You know, the way that they talk to us, you know, giving us energy, giving us motivation, obviously giving us goals and a standard that we got to set. It's like, we're trying to build something new here, so you don't want to let them down, you don't want to let your teammates down, you don't want to let this culture that we're building down. So it's like everybody's going out here with a chip on their shoulder, regardless if you're the highest paid, the lowest paid, undrafted, first round. It's like everybody's trying to come out here and prove something each and every day. So.
How do you feel year 3? You've going through another training camp, you've been mostly healthy this entire go-around, which I know like your rookie year you kind of got banged up midway through.
Yeah.
But like, how are you feeling? This defense is a little bit different, but it looks like you kind of taken to it pretty good.
Yeah, man, I was just telling Jari during practice, like I said, this is probably the best I done felt throughout any training camp I've been through, because like I said, I've been having really the last couple of years just sitting out or having some major injuries, just having to sit out and nurse something. But I've really been, you know, off the field, been in the training room, doing all the things that I need to do to stay healthy, and I've really been feeling good all the way throughout these weeks. And you know, we've been getting to it, so and it's hot out here. So, but I've been feeling really good, man, taking all the necessary, you know, things I need to do to get my body right. But I've been feeling great, man.
Is some of that just, I guess, learning like how to be the pro and how to take care of the body like that? Like the extra time you got to put in, you got to find your routine, right?
Yeah. So I mean, it's, you know, you get different vets in here. You see what certain people do. You like, you know, how does that help you? You know, what about this? You know, you ask the trainers obviously, and just saying what things you can add to your routine. So it's like, I just been adding them, man. You know what I'm saying? Figuring out like how can I keep my hamstring healthy? How can I keep my hips strong? How can I keep my ankles and all these things right? So you know, it's time. I might not leave out of here till we might be done at 5, 6:30. I'm not leaving till like 8 something. You know, just to stay in here and really get what I need done for me to prepare. You know, I'm young, but I'm not gonna sit up and say I'm super young like I was in high school and college, where I can just go outside and I don't gotta stretch and I'm just running. So
yeah, I
gotta take the necessary precaution to get my body right, pre-practice and post-practice, and before I go home. So it's necessary that. It's been helpful.
How comfortable have you gotten in the scheme? I guess mixing in a little zone and man, as opposed to last year where it was like all man.
Man, it's really good, man. Like you said, I really adapted well to this. The teaching and stuff has become easy. Now, I mean, I can give kudos to our coaches, our DB coaches, and obviously Kent, the way they obviously break it down and how much we're repping it, you know, and stuff like that. So the more we do it, all the walkthroughs we go through, it becomes easier. You continue to talk the lingo. And like I said, the game just slows down. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, it's slow motion to you when you come on the field. You see this person go right here. I know what I'm doing. Got my job. You know, so it's good.
They've had you out here mixing in with the first team defense some, which is good, right?
Yeah, man. God is good. God is good. You know what I'm saying? So I just, you know, I get the opportunity and I'm taking it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, you know, they put in front of me, and you know, I give kudos to the coaches. Telling me, you know, I've been doing a good job, but like I try not to get too high on that. Just, you know, obviously, you know, last year I felt like I did good and it didn't go my way. You know, I ended up going to practice squad. But I just try to stay level-headed and just continue to stack on these days that I have. You know,
What's Coach Miles like? I heard he's very detailed.
It's like, nah, Coach Milo, that's my guy, man. But he's definitely a detail, definitely a different type of coach. But nah, that's my guy, man. He's going to make sure he's communicating with you. Even if you don't want to communicate, he's going to talk to you on the sideline. Hey, you got this. I got you, coach. I got you. But I mean, you need that in the room, you know, just to make sure, because sometimes it may come in handy. You may forget, like, oh, dang, he right, I got to get in this, you know. So, nah, he's been good, man. I appreciate it.
All right, one more preseason game to go, but you got the joint practice on Thursday. You've been through a couple of these at this point.
Yeah.
How different is a preseason game from one of those joint practices where you're out there in the heat with another team all day?
I feel like joint practice, you got to be prepared to fight. I mean, literally, and you know, in a sense, like you just going in there with a different mindset. But it's just one of the things. The energy is going to get high. It's going to get intense. But you got to be prepared for that. You know, that's what this game is about. The fans want to see things like that. So it's exciting. You know, whether you're hurting or not, that adrenaline get the pumping. You don't care about nothing. You just like, I can't lose this rep. You know, I got to get going with that whoever's in front of me. So I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm gonna continue to stack these days all the way through the preseason game and. You know, see what happens after that. You know?
It's different when it's another jersey across from you.
Oh, nah, for sure. Like it ain't no cut cost for them. So obviously we protect our teammates, but it's another jersey. You trying to knock your head off. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.